Weston back here with the Hidden Gibbon, and today I wanted to, make a nice little simple deck out of one of the cards from Phyrexia, All Will Be One. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. We have Malcator, Purity Overseer. He's a Phyrexian Elephant Wizard. He's a Phyrexianized Loxodon. So what does he do? He's a 1/1 for 1 colorless, 1 blue, 1 white. And whenever he enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem artifact creature token. And at the beginning of your end step, if 3 or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control this turn, you create another one. Alright, so the whole point of this is we're going to have a little bit of Blink, and then we're going to have some of the other Splicer cards in here. It's going to be a pretty chill bracket, I would say low bracket 3 little Blink Golem deck. So let's get into our creatures. We're running a lot of them in here. So we have Elish Norn. It'll make it so that way your Blink effects will double the amount of golems that you're putting into play. Displacer Kitten, same kind of thing. We have Bronze Guardian. He's a golem, and other artifacts you control have Ward 2, and his power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. But the real interesting, and by interesting I mean they're not overly great by themselves, but interesting cards to put in here are the Splicers. When they enter the battlefield, they'll create golems, and then they make your golems have different things. So Blade Splicer gives first strike. Darksteel Splicer, your golems get indestructible. This one also has whenever a non-token Phyrexian enters the battlefield under your control, you also create X 3/3 golem artifact creature tokens, where X is the number of opponents you have. So so if you get this one into play, then you can play like your Blade Splicer, etc. We have our Master Splicer, which gives golems +1/+1. Sensor Splicer, which gives them vigilance. I believe that's it for the Splicers. Yes. Then we're running some more pump guys with Chief of the Foundry. We got some artifact reducing with Ethereum Sculptor and Foundry Inspector. We've got Golden Guardian, which you can have it fight target creature you control, and when it dies this turn, return it to the battlefield transformed under your control, which when it does that, you can tap to create golems. Illustrious Wanderglyph, which has Ascend. If you have the City's Blessing, you get plus other artifact creatures you control, get +2/+2. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 colorless golem. We have Lashiel, Clockwork Scholar. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to attacking artifact creatures you control, so your golems can attack. Whenever 1 or more artifact creatures enter the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Triggers only once each turn. Running Ogier and Mondrak to get us more tokens. We do have a pretty silly combo in here. Precursor Golem. A lot of people already know about this one. I'll get to the other half of it when we get down to the sorceries. We have Padim, Phyrexian Metamorph, Roaming Throne, Silver Myrrh, Sai whenever you cast an artifact. So we have a little bit of Blink in here, and then a lot of ways to get multiple artifacts, so that way you can trigger the second ability. And then some pumps. So it's like a combat basic artifact deck. Unctus is in here. Urza, and then other Urza, Wing Splicer's in here. It gives your golems flying. I forgot that I put it in here. Ishtola Rule. At the beginning of your end step, exile target creature you control, then return it. That's also why Thassa's in there. We have Splicer's Skill, which is just create a golem, and you can splice into instant or sorcery. We have Rite of Replication. So this is what you do. You Rite of Replication with the kicker, your Precursor Golem, and it creates just a lot of precursor golems. Also, since it would target only a single golem, it copies that for each other golem that could be targeted. So if you have a bunch of golems in play, you're gonna make like 1,000,000 golems at this point. So then we have Rite of Replication, Splicer Skill, Thoughtcast. We have Cloud Shift in here for some blink, same with Ephemerate. We do have Rootborn Defense for some defensive stuff. We have Displace. We have Ghostly Flicker. We have Cyclonic Rift and Teferi's Protection to protect us and blow out the enemy. Path to Exile, Swords of Plowshares. Artifacts, Golem Foundry, Thousand Moon Smithy, Encroaching Mycosynth, Uthros, Cryogen Relic, and Conjurer's Closet, and Panharmonicon. Enchantments, we're running 7. Anointed Procession, Moonlit Meditation, Mirrodin Besiege, Thopter Spy Network, Efficient Construction, Candlekeep Sage, and Teleportation Circle. For our lands, we're running 35. We are running Adagia in this, and Uthros in this. We are also running the Urza's lands. 10 basics, but yeah, pretty simple one. I think it could be fun. I've wanted to build it for a while, but let me know what you think. He's probably a pretty obscure bulk rare that from the set. I can't imagine that very many people play him, so I figured I'd set one up. But anywho, I'm Weston with the Hidden Gibbon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.